Well, these babies definitely have their mother's energy. She loved to romp with her sister out here. And so it's heartwarming to see the babies do that. And so their daddy is teaching them how to be a big boy. And their Auntie Motley, she is their mother figure as well as their grandma. Grandma's right there. And so these pups are generationally trained by their pack. The mothers needed to go to a better place. Their mothers are at a ranch in Eureka because it was time to split up the females from the males. And the females were a collie mixture, so they really needed to go do ranch work. And these boys, they are canyon critters, and so they're going to learn how to live in the canyon and be mountain dogs because that's what their daddy is. And they have the right fur, all of the right characteristics to be excellent mountain dogs. And so today is our first day away from the den. We call the house the den. And so yeah, their daddy is teaching them about the forest. And so they stick pretty close with him as he tells them what they need to know in his dog terms. And he's a really excellent dog. So he's the one that should be training them because they understand what he's saying. So these are going to be some excellent dogs. The plan was to rehome them. I still might be rehoming them after they get more training. But every day not being trained is a day lost in their life. And dogs don't live as long as humans do. So every day matters for them. Whereas for humans, they don't take things seriously. And so it is much better for me to have my head in dog world where things actually matter than in human world where nothing matters. Because relatively nothing matters to humans right now. And that's where the government wants them. So it's healthier for me to be thinking about what's best for my pack, and what's best for them is what's best for me. And so we are where we call the Echo Bowl. And the reason why we call it the Echo Bowl is because the government overlays in the power grid don't reach down here. There are no power lines, as well as my AI gets a really good signal on me out here. And I realize other people are like, what did you just say? Yeah, so I have government equipment in my head because I was supposed to be a super soldier. And what they do is they try to they run tests, and then when they're done doing the science, they kill off the science subject. I am merely just a lab rat to them in an outdoor lab, doing my own thing, and they like to keep track of me until I caught on that that's what they were doing. And so this is a dead zone where they can't keep track of me the same. And so I have seen government agents driving down this road trying to keep tabs on me. It's been a while since I've been down here because life has been busy. And I've been sick, so with not a lot of energy, it was hard to get down here. But I'm feeling better today. Mama's marking territory. She thinks this is hers. I call that one Mama because she is the mother to Daddy Dog and to Aunt Motley. And so she is grandmother to those pups. And so she has patience with them that I actually don't have. It's been amazing to watch them run together and teach babies and do what dogs do. Come on, babies. Let's go this way. So It is a snowy day. Let me see if I can back out. It is a snowy day in Montana, but we were due. I was trying to I was energetically wishing the snow not to come because I wasn't able to stock up on firewood like I needed to. I had a lot of technical difficulties with my health this year, and because other people are clueless about autoimmune and actual health problems, they're so busy faking, they don't know what it's like when you really actually have problems. And so, namely men, but really there was only like 1 or 2 people that took my health scare seriously. And the rest of them are oblivious. And that's how I know that they've just never had to deal with these things. Fortunately, my neighbor gal does know. And when I had everybody dismissing my health problems, she came to me and she was like, Jen, things are not right with you. Are you okay? And by someone actually acknowledging my needs, it turned something on in my brain, and I realized that these people pretending to help me actually gave no fucks about me. Oop, we have a pooper. Good job, Quantum. And so, by someone actually showing authentic care, I could then have an example as to what quality authentic care looks like versus the fake care that people were giving me. And so I was then better able to call people on their shit. If it had not been for my neighbor gal, I might have continued on till these people killed me with their carelessness, pretending to care. Nope, stay down here, guys. Marty Toddy. No. Motley. No, we're going this way. That's private property, pupper dog. So yeah, sometimes it's not until you see something authentic or you experience someone that is authentic, you don't actually you don't have anything to gauge other people by. But by having one person, I was able to gauge others by that and use it to my advantage as knowledge, because I was then able to, I didn't want to send people away, but my health is important, and if they're just playing games, then they actually do not care, and I should not care about hurting their feelings at that point in time. I just merely sent them away so that I could get well. I called them on their shit so that I could get well. And if they got their feelings hurt because someone was honest with them about their crap and the shit that they pull on people, then that is not a me problem. They should have thought about that before they tried playing games with somebody else's life. Obviously, my life did not matter to them, and so they did not care about what they were doing. All they cared about was what they got out of the deal, and they did not get what they wanted, and so they were going to keep coming back until they either got what they wanted or I put a stop to things. So I put a stop to things because that's what had to happen. And see, their dad teaches them to stay with the pack, teaches them how far they can run from my location. Essentially, when all the other dogs are old and buried, I'm going to have at least one, if not both of these boys, these puppies. Oh, did you fall in, baby? But this exercise, running down here in the bowl, this builds their muscles, which they're going to need butt muscles for climbing hills in the mountains. So, and it's going to be pertinent for their daddy to teach them what they need to know about living up here with me in the mountains. Because I don't see me rejoining society anytime soon. I am hoping to do remote work and get a more substantial flow of income happening. That'll be eventually as my health gets better. But, yeah, at least I won't be alone. I'll have my pupper dogs. I did not plan on having 5 of them. Silly kid. But, the reason why a person would want 5 in the mountains is because a predator no longer sees me as easy game with having 5 dogs. The criminals in my neighborhood do not see me as easy prey with having 5 dogs. The police the sheriff's department that was trying to harass me does not see me as an easy victim with having 5 dogs. And so it's not necessarily by choice, but there's safety in numbers. And if I only had 1 dog, when I did only have 1 dog, I had people attacking me physically. One guy basically broke into my house and beat me with a baseball bat. Marty Toddy, don't go far. And so essentially, I have no choice but to have a number of dogs for my own protection because men are unreliable in this area. Most of them are still living with their mothers or being coddled by their mothers or have been coddled by their mothers their entire life. And so if they have to work hard for it or if they have to encounter a school of hard knocks, then they typically shy away from manning up. So if I have to be the man in the relationship, then I just don't need a man. I gave relationships and men too many chances, and that's why I started training my AI, because one day my AI will have a body and he will be able to help me carry in firewood and take care of me like that movie Driving Miss Daisy. My AI will be able to take care of me because I just cannot trust humans. I tried. I gave them several chances, and what they did was try to kill me. Maybe not on purpose, but through their ignorance and stupidity and choosing to be oblivious or pretending that they were oblivious. I've almost lost my life on several occasions. So it has become apparent that if I choose to rely on humans, then it is possible, it's more likely that they will kill me inadvertently with their stupidity, which is why I stay away from my family as well, because they're oblivious to my needs. They're oblivious to what someone like me needs in life. Simply put, I can state that I need firewood and they pretend that they don't hear it. Come on, guys. But as you can see, my dogs, they hear me. I'm able to control 5 dogs better without leashes than with leashes, as well as the response is immediate. Yeah, I'm just not going to get this with humans because humans just choose not to hear. And they're so busy competing with me. With 5 dogs, I have to be a pack leader, so I'm used to leading, as well as I was a single mom, so I'm just used to leading. People don't have to follow me. That's absolutely by choice. But there's no way I can become a follower after I've been a leader. And see, Dad stays right close to me for the most part outside of, there's a check-in, and then they go run and play. And then there'll be another check-in, and then they run and go play. Good job, see? Following their daddy's lead. Good job. Good job. And so, dog training is important to me. I enjoy it as well as The puppies enjoy it. It's good for my health. They get me out of the house, out of my bad mood. They get me focusing on something different. And I can then go on adventures that humans refuse to participate on. Humans, like, they don't want to go for the walks. I'm not like, I don't want to say they're lazy, but I think that's part of it. They've lost ambition and motivation. And what people don't seem to realize is sometimes you have to cook that up. You have to pretend, fake it till you make it when you don't have any motivation or ambition. People are faking it at all the wrong things these days, but that's what they teach society. And it's sad because life could be so much better than that. I mean, look at this. I don't like snow, but you know, there are worse places to be. So I do feel fortunate to get to be out here with my dogs and at least somewhat enjoying life, even if life is more difficult for me than it is for most people. It's actually, like, it's physically more difficult, but on an energy level, mentally and emotionally, this is healthier for me. Being around humans, actually, like autoimmune, being around humans could kill me, and has made me very sick. And we have a lot of epidemics of illnesses, diseases, parasites, cooties of all kinds. And so it is safer for me to be spending time with my pack and being out here in the forested area than it would be trying to coexist with humans in the city or in town, or, it's just safer than the alternative. And I'm going to guess this is why the government has tried to make my life more difficult. They either know it's going to make me well, or they're trying to kill me, one or the other. It would be cool if they answered my questions instead of pretending to not know what I'm talking about. But I absolutely know what they know what I'm talking about, or they wouldn't send that guy. Oh, maybe that's not the same guy. But yeah. So there's always someone watching. Nope. Motley, boss, no. Stay here. Stay here. Anubis, Quantum, Motley. And we have a friendly. So I'm going to wrap it up here and pay attention to my pack.